Today, our holiday coverage kicks off with a good one here, as it'll be the Green Bay Packers taking on the Huskies of Anchorage. Along with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and partner, look at this Anchorage team entering play. They come in riding high, just one loss in their last 7 games.
It's a very focused team, very disciplined. They've kept the penalties to a minimum, and they're winning football games.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Packers, they come in feeling good after back-to-back victories. His counterpart on the other side, the head coach of the home team. His guys ready to get things started here on Thanksgiving Day. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. They're led onto the field by the former Cal Bear and the #1 overall pick in 2016, Jared Goff.
And he's had such a sensational season to this point, leading the NFL in passing yards. He's been helped out a lot by an outstanding set of receivers, and he's quick to give them credit. But I think even they would tell you that he's the guy that makes this offense go.
And Goff going to look to throw right away. That's caught. It's Sam Laporta. Now he's loose down the left sideline. And finally brought down at the 31-yard line. A huge play there right off the bat. 47 yards. Some early fireworks on the first play from scrimmage.
The last fireworks I saw, July 4th, okay? Here they are celebrating the start of this game the exact same way. Explosive right out of the gate.
From the gun, here's Goff. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. And now it looks like we're going to get a timeout here. We've got a man shaken up. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door, 1st and goal.
Louis. Cut. 180.
Goff now looking to throw. Throw to St. Brown, complete on the left side. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. Amon-Ra St. Brown with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Huskies march right down the field in 3 plays to claim the early advantage. Now the try here for the extra point. It's up and good, and it'll give his guys a 7-0 lead. The drive there only spanning 3 plays. The kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. 6'4" Jordan Love taking the field for the first time. The 2020 first-round pick from Utah State set to lead Green Bay.
And I'll bet he's talking to his guys about resisting the temptation to try and turn this into an up-and-down game. Almost like basketball, where both teams press, and one team gets an advantage, the other team's trying to run with them, and they're just not equipped for it. Doesn't matter whether you're equipped or not. Just settle in, get calm before you go for the big strikes.
Now it looks like we'll get a timeout, and we will. We've got an injured Packer on the field. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. 2 yards to go, 2nd down. To pass, here's Jordan Love. They'll get this into the hands of the rookie from Texas. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Well, they go with a slant that time, 15 yards and a first down.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
A solid run on first down, gain of 7, leaves them with a 2nd and 3. Well, this defense very strong in that victory from a week ago.
And the way they did it was by getting after the quarterback. Sacked him 7 times in that game, came from all angles, created a lot of illusions, and especially just beat that man for man.
The football comes out. Jacobs lost it. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble. So they recover their own fumble. Now they face 3rd and short. And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first. 2 yards is the pickup, and it'll give the Packers a first down.
Well, they pick it up on 3rd and 1 on the quarterback sneak, and that's not easily done because there are extra bodies in there on the defensive side, and they're moving forward at the snap.
Yeah, I was certainly expecting a handoff, weren't you?
Yeah, I totally was. I thought they'd go with a back, maybe try and get a lead blocker in front. But as you talk about in different games, those guys with confidence in their offensive line, they just want to move forward and get it.
Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1.
Let's go. Ready?
Switching things up, they'll throw it now with Jordan Love. It's caught on the right side, Williams. A stoppage here following the play, and it looks like Josh Jacobs was shaken up and in need of some assistance. Hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Got Dobbs over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on 3rd. First down. Well, they kept it simple there, CD, only needing the short gain to move the chain, so they didn't want to go with a deep throw. They just go with that safer, shorter throw and able to convert.
Nothing wrong with that at all, partner. Check the box, right? Make sure you pick up the first down. Offense is getting established. You're moving the ball. You're not turning it over. Check, check, check. They like what they're doing early in the game.
2nd and 9.
At the 19-yard line.
Again, it's Stevenson. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Sets him up nicely. 1st and goal. It was a pickup of 14.
The running game's played a huge part in getting them down to this point on the field. I say stay with it. Keep pounding the football. Keep driving. Keep grinding.
Yeah, even down in the red zone. Keep going for it.
No doubt about it. Dance with what brung you.
And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Only a yard that time. 2nd and goal.
Watch out now. 50 period.
At the 3-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go.
Love now. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
They've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Love, this is 3rd and goal. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
How about that? Red man coverage and decided to test them early, but they proved up to the task and forced the incompletion.
And no hesitation about this decision here. Confidently, they're going to go for this. 4th and goal from the 3.
Yellow. Ready?
Love looking to throw it. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Isaiah Likely from 3 yards out. And the Packers take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6.
4th and goal, and they found a way to throw it in the end zone for a touchdown.
And these defenses, they just like 3 downs, get off the field. But here they had to go 4, couldn't get it done.
A lot of the time, you're looking up and saying, okay, if I hold them for 3, at worst, I give up a field goal attempt. When they go for it, sometimes it really affects the defense because maybe they're not mentally prepared to go that 4th down.
McManus's point after is good, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. The Huskies offense and their quarterback coming out for their second drive. And as we transition into the second half of the season, he continues to put up big numbers on a consistent basis. Currently the NFL's leader in passing as we play here in the month of November.
180!
And they start things off with a carry by Gibbs here. And boy, it is tough to bring him down that time. He surges forward. He's going to get a full 6 out of that. Second down.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. What I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Now gone. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. 3rd down. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
180!
Here's Goff. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
And an Anchorage first down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Like 20!
Straight ahead with Gibbs here. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. Second quarter now, and it's our home team with possession as they've got it with a 2nd and 10. They'll fake the handoff. Now Goff. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
And this is caught, but I don't think he stayed in bounds. No, he didn't. It's incomplete. The throw took him past the boundary, and it's 4th.
He was covered by Xavier McKinney.
And here now the punter Fox as he sends this one away. It's taken to the 26. A 40-yard punt, giving 3 on the return. And it'll be Packer football here. First down and 10. The Packers offense here coming back out for their second drive. They are back over the 500 mark for the season. Got there with a win a week ago. Their 2nd straight victory.
Well, they've definitely gotten better as this season has gone along. And from what I can tell, they know their roles. Everyone understands how they fit offensively, defensively. And this team now has an identity, and they're playing to it and playing well. That's a nice throw there, and he's obviously feeling pretty good because remember, he had a touchdown pass on the last drive, and here he comes out throwing again, and they wind up getting good yardage and a first down right out of the gate.
He's got the hook up with Downs. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. A good pickup there, 26 yards. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Out of the gun, they give it to Stevenson. To about the 26 here.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Throwing. Love. That's to Golden. He's got it right side. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22.
It's a gain of 4. And it's third down.
To throw now. Here's Love. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay.
Touchdown, Green Bay.
Ramondre Stevenson from 4 yards out. And the Packers have taken the lead.
And that drive we just saw that culminated in a touchdown, exactly what many offenses are looking for. Sustained ones that can impose their will on the other team.
Now McManus for the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. That time a 6-play drive. And the result, a Green Bay score. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Huskies offense and Jahmyr Gibbs headed back onto the field. We take a look at the league leaders in receiving touchdowns out of the backfield. His numbers are superior to the rest of his peers at this point in the season. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They'll fake the give. Now Goff. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
I think put just a little bit too much heat on that one. When you throw it to the outside, you do have to be careful because you got to keep it away from the defender. But you also have to give your own guy a chance, too.
Off play action. Here's Goff. Going deep for Hopkins. And this will be caught at the 30. And all the way in for the touchdown. Hopkins, 77 yards. And the Huskies are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. I know this defense knew it coming into the game, Charles, and they know it even more now. DeAndre Hopkins is a tough cover.
And anytime you see him out there and there's less than double or triple teaming him, take a shot with him. Just what you're talking about. If he's such a tough cover, one guy's not going to get it done. Throw the ball out there, let him go get it.
Now the offense will stay out there. They're going to line up and try for 2.
The offense will line up for a 2-point conversion.
Goff looking to throw. And he's going to be taken down. It's a sack and a big sack at that. This remains a 1-point game.
Well, they tried to get 2 and ended up getting none because the quarterback had nowhere to go with the ball and ends up getting sacked.
Nowhere to go at all. Great job, though, defensively. They were ready. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Jordan Love and the Packers heading back out there. 5 for 5 that last drive. Touchdown pass as well. He was clicking. Receivers, I don't want to be cliche, but running really solid routes too.
And what I love about it is when you look across any team, all right, the body types of the receivers are usually different. The way that they get open, different as well. Some of them use power to get open. Some of them use those head fakes and subtle moves. Some of them just use pure speed. And the really good ones, when they're established, they know how to push off at the end of a route, too.
A short one there, caught by Likely. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 5. Play action this time with Love. Rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. Jack Campbell with a pick. And his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line. Really nice pick there for the reigning NFC Defensive Player of the Week. And a good story on that, he said he didn't even know he won the award. His buddy had to call him. He saw it on television and said, hey, congratulations. How about that?
And I'll bet you his buddy said, well, since you didn't know, I'll just go ahead and claim the award, right? And everything that goes along with it. But the reason he won the award the previous week and what we just saw there, instincts, understanding where the play is going and being able to make a play on the football.
Getting set to go again, DeAndre Hopkins marches back onto the field, making his presence felt early in this one. First half, already over the century mark.
How about the yards per completion, too? That's a pretty darn good number there. Number of catches, but he's shredding defenses, getting big yardage with each and every one of them.
After the interception, here's Goff. Got his man on the comebacker. That's Hopkins with it. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there.
That's good for a first and 10 at the 40-yard line.
180. What's up?
Here's Goff. And that'll be caught by St. Brown. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. And he's had a lot of success throwing the ball here early. You see by the numbers, he's already up over 200 yards passing.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
We go tonight. Wait, 20.
Back to throw. Goff. He'll go right back to St. Brown. And he gets into the end zone for the touchdown. Jared Goff with his 3rd touchdown pass of the afternoon. And the Huskies are able to move back in front. In the second quarter, and already his 2nd touchdown reception.
Absolutely the definition of a difference maker here in this first half. Clearly one of his quarterback's favorite targets in this game, and I figure he's going to draw a little more attention and coverage moving forward.
They'll going for 2. They'll kick the point after. Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll make this a 6-point game. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Packers ready to take over offensively. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
2nd down and 3.
It's a game 7.
Love from the gun. He'll dump this down to Stevenson. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd.
Love from the gun on 3rd down. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
Ready. Black 40.
Now Love. Pass caught. That's Golden. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Ready.
Going back to Love. A short one there, caught by Likely. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
They've looked his way quite a bit, and in my estimation, as well they should.
Well, that's now 5 catches in this first half alone.
And he picks up another first down. He's been an important part of their offense here early.
Ready.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left.
45. Hut.
Stevenson now on 1st and 10. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. Back to Stevenson on 1st down. And he's going to get this one down inside the 15. 41 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
Go.
Here's Love. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Working out of the gun. Love. Got a man over the middle. It's Williams. He's going to be brought down a few yards short of the goal line. And they're going to be unable to stop the clock from here. So close yet so far. And that's going to be how this first half will come to an end.
All right, Brandon, thanks much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick halftime report. We'll let both sides catch their breath and get their orange wedges as we're going to get ready for the 3rd quarter action. So let's go back out to the stadium as we rejoin our broadcast team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Okay, Scott, thanks a bunch. And we'll see which team's adjustments are going to pay dividends here as we are just about ready for the start of the second half. The Packers set to get the football first, and they are trailing on the scoreboard as we resume action, ready for the 3rd quarter. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Packer offense ready to go to begin this 3rd quarter. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the 3rd quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, all the offense that you already referenced in the first half, he'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the 3rd quarter.
First down, Packers.
Love looking to throw it. A short one there, caught by Likely. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
2nd and 5 at the 34-yard line.
Here we go. Ready.
Straight ahead, it's Stevenson. Breaks a tackle. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
Love. They'll find Williams on the slant. It'll go down as a gain of 6. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. To pass, here's Jordan Love. And that's knocked away and incomplete. There to knock it away was Brian Branch.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw him break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
Love going to stay out there. They'll take a chance on 4th down. They'll set up to throw. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Packers unable to pick up the first. And that will force a turnover on downs. Well, their first fourth down attempt earlier was successful. This one backfires for a turnover on downs.
I like their aggressiveness. I like what they're doing. They got it the first time they went for it. Why not a second time? I don't think they'll be daunted from attempting it again. If you're on the defensive side of the ball, though, any fourth down stop is a big momentum play.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Now a play fake, and it's gone. That is caught by Laporta. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10.
4, 8. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Goff. Throw left side, caught by Laporta. And he's into the end zone for a receiving touchdown. 4 touchdown passes now for Jared Goff. And the Huskies are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. So they get their tight end away from the line to the outside, and he works his way in for 6.
Tight ends are not just blockers anymore. I don't know how many more times we need examples, but here's a great one. Gets to the outside, they give him the ball pretty quickly, and they trust him to get those extra yards, and boy, did he come through, bowling his way into the end zone after the nice catch.
So Goff will lead his guys up to the line to go for the 2-point conversion.
The Huskies will line up for a 2-point conversion.
They'll try and throw for it. And he's going to be taken down. It's a sack. And they fail on the try for 2. So trying to throw it in for 2 points, but the D got home, brought him down.
Yeah, got home, which means there had to be good coverage. Just had nowhere to go with the ball. Typically, you're trying to throw quick hitters, quick slants, maybe even a quick fade. Nothing was open. He ends up getting sacked.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Packers offense set to go. And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on 4th, didn't get it. How does that translate here? I would imagine momentum's with the defense.
Definitely with the defense, because anytime anyone goes for it on 4th down, that's telling you as a defense that you can't stop us. We don't think that you can. And when you actually do, that may put a little dent in the confidence of the offense the next time they hit the field.
Yeah, we'll see if they can bring that pride in the offense this go around. That stop made by Jack Campbell. Good job there keeping him to a short gain. Of course, he's coming off a really terrific performance, reigning NFC Defensive Player of the Week.
And I know people get caught up in what you're the reigning Defensive Player of the Week. You must have made a bunch of spectacular plays. I think you mixed in a few of those, but most of the plays are just like we saw there. Keep them to short gains, make the fundamental tackle.
Set, ready. 60 reps. 60 reps.
Throwing. Love. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. On now is the Packers punter, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And he was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. Gets through, and now an opening. It's a nifty return of 29 yards. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. Out comes Anchorage to take over offensively.
Like 20.
Gone. A little short pass here taken in by Laporta. They give him 4 yards there, and that'll make it second down.
A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
Out of the gun. Gone. He's got it complete to Gibbs. And he goes down, but not before getting us inside the 25. 22 yards there, a first down.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Gone. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Packers are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line. So a potential momentum shifter there, working with a 2-score lead, third quarter, but that, not the smartest of throws.
I would agree with you on that one because this game is still very much in the balance. It felt pretty one-sided to this point, but now, if these guys can turn this turnover into points, things could start getting a little more interesting.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there was a quick 3-and-out, and they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
Over the middle, he's got Golden. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Love now. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
To throw now. Here's Love. Under pressure, and down he goes. Aleem McNeil able to record his 5th sack of the season. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Love. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. We're on to the 4th here on Thanksgiving Day. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now here on EA Sports. It's the Packers who have the football but in need of points as we begin quarter number 4. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. They'll try the left side with Stevenson. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It was Jadeveon Clowney who got upfield for the stop.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Okay, ready?
A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Back to throw. Love. It'll be a gain of 5. 3rd and 7 now. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
Here we go. Yellow.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
I certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
Desperation time here. Love on fourth down. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. The Packers unable to pick up the first. And it'll be a turnover on downs. So they really needed points here in a two-score game. Could not come away with anything there on fourth.
And while we know they're a little bit discouraged here, they can't check out of this game. You and I have called a good number of games over the course of our career where we've seen these types of situations. Teams get the ball back, and that miracle does occur. So they can't let that dream go just yet. They have to get stout on defense here.
Yeah, right now really hoping for a turnover.
Cut. 180. Cut.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Throw to St. Brown, complete on the left side. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it'll be second down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 35-yard line.
180. Turbos.
Off play action. Here's Goff. They'll let this go deep for St. Brown. A big play there. 42 yards.
And this is seemingly how it's been all game long. This defense has been just a step too slow. And here they're burned again. Another big play.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
120.
They'll fake the give. Now Goff. St. Brown making the catch on the outright. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out.
That's another Anchorage 1st down.
So 3 plays, already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time.
What's that?
Play action. It's Goff. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
Nothing on 1st down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal.
20.
Now it's Goff. And it's caught. Touchdown. Brock Wright, his first touchdown on the year. And the Huskies add on to their lead, and they are also closing in on a 5th straight victory. For quarterbacks, there are a number of ways to measure a good statistical season. This is one of them. That last touchdown pass, his 30th on the year. They'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. Goff looking to throw. And this one's caught. And their 4th quarter lead grows by a couple more. And the formula there on the 2-point try to go 5 wide. Not even the option to hand the ball off. They got it.
They tried to create space, and there isn't a whole lot of it there. For the defense, what you're trying to do is make sure that someone, if they're going to catch the ball, make them catch it behind you because they run out of space with the back line. But in this case, the offense figured it out.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Green Bay offense ready to take over. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat.
Okay, ready?
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. The drive starts with a carry by Stevenson. And he'll lose lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. Jack Campbell running him down behind the line.
I think this offense, specifically this running game, they're going to have to find a way to turn the page because they haven't found a way to run it effectively thus far, and it's cost them.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. In motion, the tight end. Here's Love. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. And this offense on 3rd down today, 5 out of 9 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Love looking to throw it. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
A gain of 16 yards. First down.
Up the middle, Will Stevenson. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Aline McNeil on the tackle.
Love wants to shift things around.
It's 2nd and 8.
Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to have the Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
14. And the Packer first
They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. Off the play fake, Love. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Ready.
Working out of the gun. Love. Touchdown, Packers. Romeo Doubs from 3 yards out. And the Packers have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. And he continues to be a focal point of this offense. That's now 10 touchdown catches for him on the year. Extra point from McManus is good. And that cuts this lead down to 13.
Packers 21.
2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And this one won't bounce their way. It's covered up by the hands team. The risk reward of the onside kick, when you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. Hand off to Gibbs, headed right here. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. Back to throw, Goff. A short pass here taken in by Laporta. And this defense here going to burn their 2nd timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. Here's 3rd and 6.
Got 180.
Now Goff. Packer pressure, and down he goes. Rashawn Gary in there to get him for a loss of 9 yards, and that also leads to 4th down.
And we all know how talented this guy is who's calling the signals for him, but even the best in the game, they can struggle against a good, cohesive zone coverage. Can't find a gap in the secondary quick enough, and he ends up taking a sack.
They'll send out their punter now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's our home team here in possession of the football as we come back. They've got a 4th down here in a game that looks to have been decided already. And look at this. It's a fake. And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Here we go.
From the gun, it's Stevenson. Now hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. They'll come up now on 2nd down.
Let's go.
Love looking to throw it. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25.
And a Packer 1st down.
Here's Love. Completed out the left to Dobbs. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
A gain of 13.
Love, he's going to change the play here.
Packers.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And his throw is incomplete.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
Blue, 32. Ready.
Love. Right side, there's Likely with it. This crowd doing their best to make a lot of racket. It's 3rd and 5. Now Love. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Late game situation, things seem to be unraveling just a little bit. And that's when you start forcing the football, mainly out of necessity. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete, nearly picked off.
Throw right side, hauled in by Dobbs. He cannot wiggle free. They stop him at the line on 4th down. And now it looks like we're going to get a timeout here. We've got a man shaken up. We got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run 1st down. Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here.
Here we go.
Going to run the sweep here. This is Hopkins. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a 1st down.
20.
On 3rd down, here's Gibbs. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
No gain on the play.
A lot more was on the line in this one than just defending your home field, CD. They defend their home field against a division rival and get the victory, so this one feels a little extra special.
It has to, right? There's always just a little more emphasis on games like this. Everyone talks about playing each game the exact same way, but you and I both know that is not true. Division rivals, you want to take care of business not just at home, but against a team that you really don't like very much too.
So for Anchorage, it's an important win for their playoff hopes as they move to 8-4. And they'll get a few extra days to get ready for next week. Meanwhile, for the Packers, they fall to 6-6 now on the campaign. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves next week at home against the Chicago Bears. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaud. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.